स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. A good evening and namaskars to all of you. Today, the 29th of January 2015, the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture has stepped into its 77th year, and all of us have assembled here to witness the meeting in connection with this great occasion. We will begin today's function with sacred chants from the Vedas by the monks of the Institute. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunah Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Brihaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramah Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Ritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadvaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Bhaktaram. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Asato ma Sadgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritangamaya. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. The opening song of today's function will be presented by members of the Vivekananda Study Circle Junior. now request Revered Swami Suparnanandaji Maharaj, Secretary, the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, to felicitate the guests of today's function. First of all, Revered Maharaj will welcome Revered Swami Prabhanandaji Maharaj, Vice President, Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, Bhadarani. Felicitations to the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Shri Keshari Nath Tripathi ji, who is the President of this meeting. The Honorable Governor is also the President of the Managing Committee of the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture. Next, Revered Maharaj will felicitate Shri Malay Mishra, IFS, Ambassador in Budapest, Hungary, who is the Chief Speaker of today's function. Now, Shri Anindya Kumar Mitra, formerly Additional Solicitor General for India and former Advocate General of West Bengal, will be felicitated. Revered Swami Suparnanandaji Maharaj will now present the welcoming address.
Om Jananim Sharadam Devi Ramakrishnam Jagatgurum Pada Padmitayo Sritva Pranamami. Hearty welcome to you all. We deem it a privilege that Srimad Swami Prabhanandaji is now with us this evening. Suddenly we received him at the Institute a couple of days ago, and we are fortunate that we could persuade him to be with us. He is no longer a public figure that way. You all know he is now the spiritual teacher of our order. He is no longer a headmaster, a principal, a secretary, a general secretary. He speaks less, enjoys silence more. If he chooses to open his sacred lips to speak a few words to us by way of showering his benediction, we would surely feel obliged and blessed. If not, we have nothing to lose, because we will continue to receive his smiling that has been emanating from him always. I bow down at his holy feet. We simply say that we are very much happy to have this adorable Swamiji with us. We have immense pleasure to welcome the Venerable Governor of our state, who is also the President of our Managing Committee, Shri Keshari Nath Tripathi ji. I only request him through our activities in paper right now, but keep aside some time to visit the Institute and its various departments in its leisure time. Because he is supposed to be the head of this family at the Institute. His instructions, his advice will be of much help to us. I only request him to take a very positive interest in our activities. A hearty welcome to our Tripathi. We are having a very distinguished scholar, not only a diplomat, very distinguished scholar, a man of culture, a man of eminence in all fields. He's a good writer, good storyteller, and what he is not, a good organizer. Mr. Malloy Miso, our ambassador to Hungary. He looks after Bosnia also. What sort of a man he is, you will come to know from his speech that he is going to make. And he has repeatedly expressed his desire to speak extempore. He is not going to read out what he has sent to us earlier and which you have got in printed form. Its topic is Swami Vivekananda in the national consciousness of India, the regeneration of Vedantic thought in the world. He himself is the publisher of a monthly magazine, Amrit, from Budapest. It has been published. I have gone through a copy of it. There you will have only the messages of the Vedanta of Swamiji. He is actually from Odisha. He had his education there, then moved to Delhi, became an IFS. I welcome this scholar come diplomat heartily. We have on the dais Mr. Anindra Kumar Mitra, formerly Additional Solicitor General for India and former Advocate General of West Bengal. He is the Vice President of our Managing Committee. I also welcome him from the core of my heart. I welcome also Mr. Edicom, who silently does his duty sitting behind the governor. Nobody recognizes, almost nobody recognizes his or their silent service to the nation. Thank you, brother. I welcome the honored guests present. Some of them are the members and vice presidents of the managing committee. I see Professor Arun Kumar Sharma here, Professor Paul, Professor S. Mitra, Dr. Gaurdas, Dr. Ghosh. So we have quite a good number of our Swamijis. They have come out of their love for the Institute. I offer my respectful pronouns to each of them. We have so many distinguished guests from Calcutta and outside. And many of our friends residing abroad have come to stay at the institute, I feel greatly honored that they have a nice time this evening to be with us. I offer my salutations to the Mataji, my love and respect to the media. I welcome you all. So another duty, dual duty I am going to perform here, to make you a bit knowledgeable about the activities. It's very difficult to say in detail, but I just tell you frankly that Institute's activities have been enhanced. I would say beyond our capacity to manage, but from the administrative point of view apart, there are some problems, especially from the point of view of financing the projects. We have been really hard-pressed. We have been, I must let you know the way it functions. Previously, every 5 years, there has been one review committee. Now it is every 3 years. A review committee is set up by the Center Finance Department. The Secretary of the Finance Department is the chairman. They come and see the papers and the cost estimate they make for the 3 years or so. And it becomes around 9 crores. They have divided it into 3 equal parts. One third they would give, 3 crores they would give, 3 crores the state, and the last 1/3 will have to be borne by the institute. It amounts to not only 3 crores per year, more than that, because occasionally they suddenly cut the quota, and you don't have any idea how much they would cut. So that means every year we have to find out more than 3 crores from the well-wishers, from the general public, from the business houses, this and that. That is a stupendous task. We have cultural programs almost every day. A good library. Library has been updated even beyond imagination. We have online access to many e-journals, consortia, including Cambridge University Press, Oxford University Press. We have very extensive value orientation programs. We hold youth conference, distribution of books, district level youth conferences, central students conference, teachers conference, cultural competitions. We have Vivekananda Anushilom, mobile awareness campaign unit, academic counseling, Medha Puraskar scholarship, publications. We have one department, museum and art gallery exhibition, Saradadevi School of Fine Arts and Crafts, appreciation of Indian art, value education workshop, Vivek Vikas, universal, we have one universal prayer hall, a less universal prayer hall also, a dualistic prayer hall, Center for Indological Studies and Research, we have the Science Circle, International Understanding for Human Unity, recognized by UNESCO. We have School of Languages, where 19 languages, of which 5 are Indian and 14 foreign. We have more than 12,000 students studying in this school, and educational assistance and medical assistance. It is a regular feature. Last year we spent 66 lakh 13,500 rupees on this score. We have charitable work among slum children also, international guest house, you know. Whereas our Pathshala right now, it has been delinked from the government grants. So this way we are moving. It's not really a matter of little concern. So people outside, even our sadhus, very much involved in the departments which they are working with, may not know that the problems are mounting. So anyway, while welcoming you, I made this brief observation of the way we are functioning. From outside, it may sound that we are very solvent. Yes, that's good idea on your behalf. But the picture is not that rosy. Our mouth is big, our stomach is also very big. That's it. With these few things, I once again welcome you all. Thank you. Namaste.
Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. Already Swami Shukmanananda ji has welcomed you, and I, on my personal behalf, also welcome every one of you, particularly the distinguished guests who are on the dais. Well, I was in this institution. I had the good occasion to serve this institution, and still earlier, it had a very humble beginning. In a rented small shop in College Street, it was started. Thereafter, it was shifted to first to College Square, then also to a house in South Calcutta, and finally here. And it is, as we have heard, the 77th year it is beginning, and on this occasion we have all assembled. What I have seen, though I am not in touch in details, I have seen that this institution is making steady progress. And its progress, it is satisfying that the main spirit, there are some fundamental ideas which is very important in guiding the future of the institution. And here, I not only in terms of number of beneficiaries, etc. This institute has certain special features which we do not have in any other institution. In any way, well, I am not going to make a speech. I invoke the blessings of Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Ma Sharada Devi, and Swamiji Maharaj to bless every one of you and me also. And here, what touches me in this big building, which has been declared already as a heritage building, though it has not completed 100 years. And many people don't know how much we are trying to help the poor people in the nearby slums. And there is a big amount of money that they got to spend for them. And many such programs. I wish you would come forward to help those children. And there is also a school, almost a school. That is also very interesting and important. I am happy to be here with you, and many thanks for giving me a patient hearing. Namaskar.
We are amply rewarded, Maharajji. Now, I just received one letter addressed to me by Ms. Mamata Banerjee, our Chief Minister. Message: I am glad to know that the 77th Foundation Day of the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, Kolkata will be held on 29th January in Kolkata. On this occasion, I convey my thanks to all the past and present members of the Institute for the exemplary role played by them in dissemination of Indian culture and philosophy, and wish the program all success.
I request the Honorable Governor to deliver his presidential address.
पूज्य स्वामी प्रभानंद जी महाराज, आदरणीय स्वामी सुपर्णानंद जी महाराज, श्री मलय मिश्रा, India's ambassador to Hungary, Sri Anindya Kumar Mitra, respected monks, nuns, brahmacharis, distinguished scholars, guests, ladies and gentlemen, and friends from media. It is my privilege to have been invited to the 77th Foundation celebration of the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture. As we know, this institute is a branch center of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, Belur Math. This Institute of Culture is renowned for its role in the promotion of education and culture in India and abroad. Today, it has a very well-earned reputation for scholarships, but more importantly, for promoting education and culture, accompanied by service. As a seat of learning, the Institute of Culture attracts a very large number of scholars and educationists, including some Nobel laureates. Many of them have come and delivered lectures in this institute on a variety of subjects. The institute, established in 1938, has now completed 77 eventful years, and every Kolkatan and every Indian is proud that such a reputed institution exists in our midst, in our country. What makes the institute special is that it emphasizes precisely the ideals and teachings of the Holy Trinity, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Ma Sharda, and Swami Vivekananda. Other distinguished monks have also contributed significantly in spreading the message and philosophy of this Trimurti all the world over. They also deserve our commendation. The Ramakrishna Mission always puts a premium on virtues such as treating work as worship, service to man as service to God, spreading the idea of potential divinity in every human being, attempting to eradicate human sufferings through the spread of education, rendering medical service to the rural people, and all-round work for the welfare of humanity, especially for the uplift of the poor and downtrodden. The mission also encourages development of personality through the harmony of Jnana, Bhakti, yoga, and karma. The institute has emerged as a key center of learning and research, and as one of the principal centers for the proper interpretation and appraisal of Indian culture, the promotion of mutual understanding between India and other countries, and also promotion of studies in the cultural heritage of India. As far as the Holy Trinity is concerned, I can say that Bengal is indeed blessed to have given birth to these enlightened souls whose lives and preachings have helped enrich India's spiritual tradition, its spiritual greatness, and to guide the world. I take this opportunity to pay my humble homage to the Ramakrishna Mission Order, including Swamis, monks, nuns, brahmacharis, and all those who have taken the message of the Holy Trinity to the different corners of the country and the globe. In this connection, we are certainly reminded of words of some great sons of our motherland. Rabindranath Tagore said, Vivekananda's gospel marked the awakening of man in his fullness, and that is why it inspired our youth to the diverse courses of liberation through work and sacrifice. Sri Aurobindo said, the going forth of Vivekananda, marked by the Master as the heroic soul destined to take the world between his two hands and change it, was the first visible sign to the world that India was awake not only to survive but to conquer. Netaji Subhash Chandra said, in the 80s of the last century, two prominent religious personalities appeared before the public who were destined to have a great influence on the future course of the new awakening. They were Ramakrishna Paramhans, the saint, and his disciple, Swami Vivekananda. Much more has been said, and volumes have been written about Swami Ramakrishna Paramhans and Swami Vivekananda. It's impossible to sum up these in the short time available here. We are aware that Ma Sarada is the mother of one and all. She was a great receptacle of spiritual power as she was worshipped by an incarnation like Sri Ramakrishna. We know how the young Narendra Datta soon became Swami Vivekananda and turned into a flaming symbol of Hindu spiritualism and mysticism. He was truly Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa's exceptional gift to mankind. Most of the world is facing a disturbed phenomena today, resulting into conflicts and clashes, ethnic and economic, ideological and territorial, humanity and brutality, etc. Peace of the world is in jeopardy. People are trying to find solutions to these problems in their own way, sometimes even by use of physical power and violence, but none is interested in invoking spirituality, moral values, and educating people to inspire them to become more and more human than just a person. The conflicts and caste clashes consequently continue. Man is losing the character of being a human being. Sins are overshadowing piety and evils the sanity. Who will take us out of this situation is a question looming large in society. Today India is also passing through a very turbulent time, buffeted by one crisis after another. The self-esteem of the people has dipped rather than drastically. Confidence level has declined precipitously. Vivekananda's message, I believe firmly, is perhaps the most relevant answer to our prayers. In 1893, at a time when India's self-esteem was similarly very low, Swami Vivekananda took upon himself the task of infusing self-confidence among his countrymen, urging them to arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Swamiji set a moral compass for India and for the world at the Chicago World Parliament of Religions. At this parliament, he highlighted the universal relevance and significance of India's ancient philosophy and spiritual culture in solving many problems of afflicted societies. Our nation finds itself today in somewhat similar circumstances. Swamiji faced many of the same dilemmas. We need to listen to his message, which is very much relevant even today. We need to heed his clarion call for harmony amongst religious and harmony between religion and science. All these have a great deal of resonance today. Swamiji's emphasis on religion and culture had a profound influence on two of our greatest leaders who led the battle for the country's freedom and independence, namely Gandhiji and Netaji. The Ramakrishna Math and the Ramakrishna Mission are among Swamiji's greatest legacies. Both the organizations have been steadfastly carrying on activities in the field of culture and education on the lines preached by the Holy Trinity, both in India and abroad. They have been doing so irrespective of religion, caste, creed, or nationality. The eternal tribute to them would be that we not only abide by their teachings and walk on the path showed by them, but equally recognize the critical role played by the institutions like the Ramakrishna Mission and Ramakrishna Math in pursuing and achieving these goals. I am sure that the Ramakrishna order will succeed in its endeavors. On this special occasion of the 77th Foundation Day of the Institute, I pay my humble tribute to the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, the Ramakrishna Math and the Ramakrishna Mission, the Sharda Math, and to the legions of monks, brahmacharis, nuns, devotees, and followers for carrying the torch and lightening the way, showing us all the way to salvation. My congratulations on the 77th Foundation Day to all concerned. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
We are thankful to the Honorable Governor for his enlightening speech. May I request respected Shri Malay Mishra to deliver his Foundation Day oration.